Ahoy, adventurers! Ever heard of a guy who faced man-eating giants, navigated a maze of deadly whirlpools, and even outwitted a goddess? Buckle up, because today we're diving into the epic tale of Odysseus, the hero who wasn't just strong and brave, but also one of the smartest guys in all of ancient Greece. Let's start at the beginning. Odysseus was the king of a little island called Ithaca. He was known far and wide for his quick thinking and sharp tongue. When the Trojan War broke out, Odysseus had no choice but to join the Greeks in their battle against Troy. But here's the thing, Odysseus wasn't just a warrior, he was a mastermind. Remember the Trojan horse? Yeah, that was his idea. The Greeks pretended to surrender and gifted the Trojans a massive wooden horse. The Trojans, thinking it was a peace offering, brought it into their city. But inside that horse were Odysseus and his men, ready to leap out and open the gates for the rest of the Greek army. Thanks to Odysseus, Troy fell and the war was won. Victory at Troy meant it was time to head home to Ithaca. Easy, right? Wrong. What should have been a quick trip turned into a 10-year nightmare. On the way, Odysseus faced some of the most terrifying creatures and toughest challenges you can imagine. First up, the Cyclops. Odysseus and his men found themselves trapped in a cave by this one-eyed giant who had a taste for human flesh. Did Odysseus panic? Nope. He came up with a plan so sneaky it's still talked about today. Odysseus told the Cyclops his name was Nobody, and then got him drunk on wine. When the Cyclops passed out, Odysseus and his men drove a sharp stake into its eye, blinding it. The Cyclops screamed for help, but when the other Cyclops asked who was hurting him, all he could say was, "Nobody." So they left him alone, and Odysseus and his men escaped by clinging to the undersides of sheep as they left the cave. Clever, huh? But the gods weren't done with him yet. Poseidon, the god of the sea, and the Cyclops' dad, by the way, was furious and cursed Odysseus to wander the seas. For years, Odysseus and his crew faced storms, shipwrecks, and some seriously dangerous encounters. There were the sirens, whose songs could drive a man insane and lure him to his doom. But Odysseus was too smart for that. He plugged his men's ears with beeswax and had himself tied to the mast of his ship so he could hear the sirens' song without steering the ship into danger. Then came Circe, a powerful witch who turned his men into pigs. But Odysseus wasn't about to let that slide. With the help of the god Hermes, he managed to resist her magic and convinced her to change his men back. Finally, after 10 long years of wandering, Odysseus made it back to Ithaca. But his journey wasn't over yet. His home was overrun with suitors trying to marry his wife Penelope and take his throne. So, what did Odysseus do? He disguised himself as a beggar and, with the help of his son Telemachus, took back his kingdom in an epic showdown. And that's the story of Odysseus, the hero who proved that brains and brawn make an unstoppable combination. From the battlefields of Troy to the rocky shores of Ithaca, Odysseus' journey shows us that no matter how tough the road gets, with a little cunning and a lot of determination, you can overcome anything. Thanks for watching, adventurers. If you enjoyed this epic tale, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more legendary stories. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.